This week has felt like waiting. Not the peaceful kind of waiting, but the kind where everything feels uncomfortable and unfinished. I don't really enjoy loose ends and the state of being in between old and new, but I try to remind myself to focus on this moment. And spending time in nature does wonders. My mind keeps circling back to the upcoming solo exhibition. And even though most of the preparations are now done, a part of me just wants to get this whole exhibition thing over with, so I can finally focus on other things. On my way home, I started to realize this vlog might become a little bit more fragmented than usual. But to be honest, I haven't really been able to focus on anything. My thoughts keep drifting. I start one thing and move to another. It feels like this everyday life is slipping through my fingers and I can't quite get a proper grip on it. I haven't had much time to sketch or paint this week, and I kind of feel it in my body. Everything feels really tense. But life moves in cycles. There are seasons when we grow, seasons when we harvest, and seasons when we plant new seeds. Some phases might feel uncomfortable, but every single one of them serves a purpose, even the ones we resist.
I'm just about to pick up 2 of my artworks. They have been framed and I hope they turned out okay, but I'm quite nervous. But we'll see how they look like. Wish me luck.
I don't usually frame my artworks, but these 2 were made on wooden board, so they needed a little bit more support, so they won't bend over time. I'm quite happy how they turned out. The frames look black on the video, but in reality they are this really lovely dark chocolate brown, and I quite like it. This one holds a secret. There is an unfinished painting on the back of the artwork. I love reusing old canvases and wooden boards, so nothing goes to waste. At this point I was already quite tired of this endless packing and these last finishing touches, but I just had to keep on going, since I'm taking these fellows to the gallery on Sunday. But I don't think I want to see any bubble wrapper or metal wiring for a few weeks after I'm done with this. But hey, finally, after days of packing, every single piece is now waiting to be transported. And of course, Relli has been helping with everything. He's the best studio dog in the world, and I am not biased or anything. Every time I feel a bit restless, I start tinkering with my plants, because it calms down my nervous system. I am letting these plants to seal themselves before watering, So that's why I'm not putting any water on these glass jars. Before settling down for the evening, I decided to sand one of my paintings, just a little bit, because the surface has started to feel very clogged with paint, like the canvas couldn't really breathe anymore. It didn't need to be done today, but when I get restless, I just have to find something to work on. In the next vlog, I'll take you along on a small journey. On Sunday, we'll drive to Kauhajoki to hang the exhibition. And I'd love for you to come along.